How willing are you and how worth it is it to you? Everybody talks about the will to win, and I can't stand the phrase. Everybody wants to win. That should never be your question. The question is, what are you willing to do? How hard are you willing to embrace the grind? How hard are you willing to embrace the suck? That's the question. Not do you want to win? Everybody's going to say yes. But what's going to motivate you to get it done? And all of us have different whys that are going to motivate us. But the question is yours big enough to be willing to say, when it gets hard, when I have to endure, I'm going to be willing. See, I think you have to have a vision. I think you have to be willing. Then I think you have to have non-negotiables. You have to have guardrails. To really make an impact, you have to have guardrails, because if not, it's so easy to have mission drift, where you drift away from what you actually set out to do. You see, for us, for me in my life, and me and my wife, and for our nonprofit, we have 5 non-negotiables that are for us our guardrails, right? And I think non-negotiables are so important. What are the things that you are not willing to negotiate on? Because also when you make them, then your team's going to understand who you are. Not just what you do, not just where you're going, that's your vision, but who you are. Which ultimately, when people buy into you, man, if all they buy into is your vision, if all they buy into is your what, you're leaving them somewhat empty. Because they need to buy into who you are.
Hey, if you enjoyed this, I got another one you're going to love.